Okay, so welcome to my next video, which is about mental health and stuff like that, and that kind of thing in general. And I hope you're having a very good few days, good few weeks, hopefully. And I was thinking today, because my dog is, I've got a 2-year-old Labrador who is, he's great. I mean, he really is a bundle of fun. He really is fantastic. But he doesn't get on that well with strangers. He tends to think that strangers, I don't know what it is about them that he worries about, but if a stranger comes along and they don't have a dog, he barks at them. If they do have a dog, he's fine. He doesn't bark at all. He's absolutely fine. He'll let them stroke him, everything like that. If they don't have a dog, there's something suspicious about him. And I thought to myself, it tends to happen a lot more in crowded areas than it does in areas where there aren't that many people about. And I thought to myself, have I given my dog social anxiety? Have I imprinted my social anxiety onto my dog? Because when I've been thinking about my own social anxiety, I've had it for years since I've been a teenager. I don't really like big spaces. I don't really like crowds. I will sometimes, I'll go to places even though I don't really want to go because I really want to try and push myself. But I found that sometimes I'll put on a bit of a show, not a show, but I'll put on a brave face. I'll be chatty, I'll be happy, and all this kind of stuff. But actually, I'll be really, really anxious, and I won't want to do it. And I'll be like, "Oh, I really don't want to be here. I'd rather be anywhere else but here right now." And that's even with friends and family. It's not just strangers. Even in family gatherings or friends meeting up and stuff like that. There'll be times when I really don't want to do it, and that's been, I say, that's been around with me for years. And it's been very difficult to get out of it. It's actually got worse as I've got older, I think, because you tend to. When I started working at home, it got even worse as well because I don't go out very much. I work from home. I do go out obviously, but I don't have to go out to work every day as I used to be able to. And so although it's better for me in terms of I am able to work because I work from home, and obviously it's made me more socially anxious because I don't go out very often. So it's been a bit of a two-edged sword, really. And I thought to myself, have I imprinted that on my dog? Have I somehow subconsciously or in some kind of way imparted that onto my dogs? My dog now, he's happy with other dogs and he plays really well with other dogs and he's fantastic with other dogs. And he's okay with people as well. But if it's someone he doesn't know and they don't have a dog, and especially if they surprise him, he barks at them and he'll bark at them until I tell him to go away. And I've tried to train him. I've tried so many different things. I've been on YouTube. I've read articles, and there's nothing that I've tried that's actually worked. And so it's getting a little bit difficult to try and get him out of it. I even spoke to the Dogs Trust, which is a charity in the UK for anybody who's not in the UK. And I said to them, look, I really want to try and get him out of this habit. And they were like, yeah, we can do that. We can arrange training. We can help him, that sort of thing. But then when I said he barks at strangers, he barks at people he doesn't know. They were like, well, we can't really have him in that situation in a group setting because he could be vicious. He could be aggressive. You can only do that one-to-one. We don't offer one-to-one training. You'd have to find a private trainer for that. I can't afford a private trainer. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about it. I'm going to try and continue to get it out of him. But it struck my mind. I thought maybe he's picking it up from me. Maybe I'm training him subconsciously to be socially anxious. I don't know. I really don't know. It's really weird. But anyway, that's what I thought my little foray into this was around at the moment. I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have an animal that you think has picked up your anxiety or picked up your feelings in a way and has kind of manifested it themselves, I'd love to hear that. Then I wouldn't feel so odd thinking that I might have done something like that to my dog. Anyway, thank you for letting me know. If you do let me know, thank you very much. I really do appreciate any comments that I get. And subscribe if you want to hear the ramblings of someone who's got mental illness and or anxiety and all that kind of thing, and just talks about it generally on a day-to-day basis. If you're interested in that kind of thing and you want support, then do subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you. So thank you very much.